This is what is called a cave house in this countryside of very poor area of China. They have these what are called cave houses, and these are no longer occupied here, but this is what it looks like. We'll go inside. And you can see why they call it a cave house. You're basically living in a cave. I guess they made these out of bricks and rocks and things. Some of them are actually built into a literal cave-like structure on the side of a cliff. I guess this raised platform here was the sleeping quarters. Here we have something that almost looks like a window, but it's not. I guess they maybe put some sort of oven here or just used it for storage. I don't know. Maybe this is where the TV was. Just joking. We have another doorway structure here, but you can see that it's not connecting to the adjacent cave house, which we're going to go into next. This one is right next door. So we are inside a cave house. It looks like this may have been some sort of oven. Then we have another raised platform, which undoubtedly was the bed. This doorway here, blocked with bricks. And you can see underneath this layer of something that's made from, it looks like grass, and then it looks like this was made with mud and grass. Almost kind of like adobe houses, I'm thinking. This looks like maybe it was the clothesline. We have a lady here, an old friend of the family who actually used to live in here, so she could tell us exactly what all of these were used for. More remnants of things that they used for hanging. Ah, okay. So we're in, I guess, a little more of a modern cave house. It's not a cave house, is it? Sort of. So this is the stove. Oh wow, there's hot coals and everything in there. It's all warm. So it acts as a stove and a heater at the same time. So the stove is connected to the bed foundation, which is, boy, that is solid. Solid concrete.
Yes, it is concrete.
And then this is considered the mattress. Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. So in the wintertime, it heats up this bed. What's the mattress? It's just a little bit of foam, or? Oh, okay. Small mats, carpet. Very firm.
See, that's their bed and pillow. Right. And that's their eating table. They put table in the middle of the bed.
And this thing, is this another oven here?
Yep.
The guide is allowing us to go into a little more of a modern cave house. It's still considered a cave house. Ni hao. So you can see they still have the platform, very firm bed, concrete slab. Here's really beautiful kitty cat. And they have a dog in the front yard with a little dog house. We have Chairman Mao, Mao Zedong. A lot of the old timers still reverence him a great deal. Here's a stove. And again, connected to the bed, which keeps the bed warm. TV set. And then we have a doorway that leads to what?
You can go inside.
What room is this used for?
这个家是做什么的？切房。Oh no, actually, there's just extra room.
It's just a spare room for storage. Some modern appliances. Oh, okay. It almost looks like a kitchen. And the floor is just like a concrete brick floor. Just to give you an idea of the contrast in some parts of China, you see how it's just very poor, yet at the same time they do have technology when it comes to other things. This is a solar powered street lamp on a dirt road in this dirt poor village. These are real cave houses here, and these are still inhabited, some of them. They built this into the side of this cliff. They actually dug into it and made a cave and then made a house out of the cave. So you can see they do have walls and some roof and some doors, but the interior is actually dug into the side of this cliff, which is basically a cave that they made. They literally live in a cave house. This is, which is what these are called. Very, very poor, we're talking dirt poor countryside village outside of Datong. You can see a bunch of buildings just in shambles, abandoned, some of them occupied. And this here is a public bathroom. What do you think it looks like? Here it is. This is a men's bathroom. See these slots in the concrete? That's where you relieve yourself. No plumbing, just goes down to the ground. Thankfully, I don't think it's used very often, so believe it or not, there's not much of an odor here, but this is it. Here's their next door neighbor, although this one is unoccupied, but right next to that door that we saw, there's a handful of these right on this view of these cave houses. And this, I thought it was some sort of oven. It's actually a dog house. Here's a wall in front of the cave houses. And this, believe it or not, is the gate. These branches being held up by some sort of spring device.